Welcome back. It's day 2 exploring Budapest. We're starting off the day checking out stores and boutiques around the Jewish quarter. The first stop was Printed Design Shop, which for me was hands down the coolest store we visited in Budapest. This shop has a mix of clothing, accessories, housewares, and prints for sale. There's even a small gallery space. The store is the epitome of cool and unique. Anything you buy here will feel special because the items are all made in small batches and limited series. They also have a focus on sustainability, both with the materials and their production. 10 out of 10 recommend. My friend Brittany is an expert in vintage women's fashion, so we made it a point to visit some of the vintage shops in the area, and there were 2 we really liked. Also, be sure to check out her page, Rebel Rouge Vintage, on Instagram. Ludovica is a smaller boutique for women's clothing. They've done a great job creating a fun atmosphere with the design and displays in the store, and they had a really friendly staff. The other store to visit is Rat Rock Vintage. This store is massive for a vintage shop. It has some local designers, but most of the store is focused on vintage clothes and accessories, with a few other items thrown in. The store is well curated, but also comes with some higher price points. I found an awesome twins jacket, but at $75, it was too rich for my blood. After 2 hours of shopping and a quick snack break, it was time to explore more of the city. Up next was St. Stephens Basilica. This is probably the most famous church in the city and certainly one of the most beautiful. There are 2 reasons to visit this church. First, to see the highly decorative interiors, and second, for the panoramic views. Inside the church, no surface is left untouched. The walls are marble, the domes have coffered ceilings, and there's even gold-plated Corinthian-style columns on the walls. Basically, the concept here is more is more. You can buy a ticket to include a visit up to the panoramic viewpoint. This allows you to walk 360 degrees around one of the domes and look over the city. Just note, if you have the Budapest card, you do get a discount here for the church and the viewpoint, but you have to purchase your tickets in person. After visiting the church, we warmed up with some cocoa and coffee while enjoying a walk to the Parliament building. This was followed by a quick tram ride and walk back over the bridge towards Buda Castle. Today we happened to find the secret elevators that run from the middle of the hill to the castle, so save your money and skip the funicular. Since we were here on a Monday, this was also one of the few museums open in the city. The Budapest History and Castle Museum shares the city's history from the Roman era through the prosperity of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the destruction of World War II, followed by the Soviet era afterwards. For anyone that has a deep appreciation for interiors, be sure to also get tickets for St. Stephen's Hall and see how they were able to build a historically accurate replication of the 19th century palatial hall that was destroyed by a fire in World War II. We got tickets to both the museum and the hall for free with our Budapest cards. After another quick snack break of leftovers at our apartment, it was time for round 2 of thermal baths. This time we went to the famous Széchenyi Thermal Bath. These baths are famous for a reason, and it's not the bright yellow paint. First off, this place is giant. There are multiple hot and cold pools outside, but then at least another 10 pools inside. That's not even including the steam rooms and saunas. If it's not clear, I loved this place. I recommend going during the week and later in the evening to avoid crowds, but be sure to give yourself at least 2 hours to really relax, explore, and enjoy the experience. We had a small dinner after the baths, but couldn't leave hungry without trying one of the chimney cakes. Honestly, it was fine, but a little too much sugar for me. I'm off to the next destination tomorrow, so keep following along to see more of my European adventures.